Yo, what's good, gang? It's the Dope Guy, and I am back with another video, big dog. Yo, hope you guys are all doing well out there because I'm doing alright. And here I am spinning the block with content for y'all, man. So, today's video is when South African speaks, the whole world gets confused. Top South African sayings that shocks Americans. I guess that's what it's supposed to say. Shout out to all my people in South Africa. Much love, respect to y'all, man. Y'all already know the vibes. I rock with all my peoples out there. Y'all my big dogs. Y'all know I got nothing but love for y'all, man. And I can't wait to one day visit and just lock in and tap in and just have a time. G, y'all already know the vibes. But we about to learn about some of the things they say in South Africa that may confuse us. So I cannot wait to tap in. But before we do that, subscribe to the Dope Guy. That way to get notifications every time I upload. And from right here on Snapchat and Instagram right across the bottom screen. So with that being said, I'm not going to hold y'all much longer because y'all already know this. Go big dog. Let's get into it. Yes, sir.
Oh, shame. Like, first I got attacked. I'm like, why? Like, shame on me? Why? Like, I didn't understand the way they use it. It has a different meaning. Like, they use it differently.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Master Puss. Basically what this means is, yo, how are you doing?
Just imagine a whole Nigerian person. You are telling me, hello, how are you? That was my first reaction. When I heard it from a South African person telling me, hello, how are you? In my head, I was like, what a disrespect. Why are you disrespecting me?
Huh? Wait, what?
So as a Swiss Italian, one of the things that I didn't understand first when I came to Cape Town is when people use the word shame. Now, shame, when I translate it into German or Italian, it's rather something that you don't use the way South Africans use it. It is very weird the way South Africans use it. Because they will say like, oh, isn't this happened? Oh, shame. Like, first I got attacked. I'm like, why? Like, shame on me? Why? Like, I didn't understand the way they use it. It has a different meaning.
That would throw you off for real.
Differently.
It'll confuse you.
I got so confused. Like, why? Why do you guys use words in other ways than they are of what they actually mean?
Right.
Or is it that shame just means not the same thing like it does in other languages?
Yeah.
I don't know. Somebody come please and explain this to me. Thank you.
Here are some things that South Africans say that confuse foreigners. Yo, Master Puss. Basically what this means is, yo, how are you doing? It may be said in an aggressive manner. So if you see two people in the road acting aggressive and they're saying, yo, Master Puss, no, yo, Master Puss, that basically means, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Basically, it's a greeting. The next phrase that is also locally used is, voete.
Voete.
So if you are in a restaurant, right, and your waiter does excellent service, brings your food on time, and hands you the check. Once you've paid for your food, right, the polite thing to say is, voete.
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 Okay.
That's basically, some could say it comes off as aggressive, but it just means thank you.
South African words that shock Americans.
Americans call them French fries.
Yes.
South Africans call them chips. We call this a bathroom. South Africans call it a toilet. Americans call this a chicken fillet. South Africans call it a chicken fillet. Fillet. Americans call this a diaper. South Africans call it a nappy. Americans call this a trash can. South Africans call it a bin. Americans call these shoes or sneakers. South Africans call them tackies.
Tackies.
Americans call this cotton candy. South Africans call it candy floss. Floss. We call this a swimsuit or a bathing suit. South Africans call it a swimming costume.
Okay.
Americans call this a zebra. South Africans call it a zebra. Americans call this YouTube. South Africans call it YouTube. Americans call this a pharmacy. South Africans call it a chemist. Ooh, a chemist. I'm scared.
What is this?
The garage.
A garage?
Yeah, you fill up your car in the garage.
A gas station?
It's a car garage.
Well, what do you fill it up with?
Petrol.
I know it's
You don't
petrol.
put gas in your car, you put petrol in your car. Oh, diesel. Petrol or diesel.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What is this?
Chips.
Chips? These are fries.
Chips, I can see that being a thing. That's not a big deal. I could actually see that being a thing. That's whatever.
A good cup of McDonald's fries.
They are chips. Those are
It's chips though.
What's this?
a pavement. You walk on the pavement. You don't walk on the sidewalk.
What is this?
A fizzy drink.
What?
Fizzy drink.
What are these?
Dummies.
Dummies?
Dummies?
It's a binky.
It's not.
Is it a binky or a pacifier? Dummies. Here's your dummy. That'd be funny as hell to say. I will hold you.
A binky? What is a binky?
What's this?
A bin.
What kind of bin?
A rubbish bin.
A rubbish bin. A trash can.
What's this?
A zebra.
Why are you saying it like that? A zebra.
It's not a Z. It's a
What is this?
A freeway. You guys say highway. We say
Highway.
freeway. You're driving
Expressway.
on the freeway from Durban to Johannesburg.
No, not Johannesburg. Joburg.
Joburg.
I'm trying to hear it out.
Just imagine a whole Nigerian person. You are telling me, hello, how are you? That was my first reaction when I heard it from a South African person telling me, hello, how are you? In my head, I was like, what a disrespect. Why are you disrespecting me?
What?
Knowing that he's just saying, how are you? Like, really, how are you? Are you okay? So he's just asking for your well-being. Are you okay? Are you fine? So you just respond, yes, I'm fine.
Wouldn't that be a normal response? Why would you feel like you're being disrespected? Because like, how are you? Like, I don't know. That's new
Yes,
to
I'm
me.
okay. But
That's new.
In my head, I was like, what a disrespect. Why would this person be telling me, how are you? Or someone saying hello? Come on, he's just saying hi. Please come closer.
What?
That was another cultural shock for me.
Sanbonani, South Africa. We gotta talk. As a Swiss Italian here in South Africa, I'm a little bit confused when you guys greet me in different ways. And let me try and explain what I mean by that.
Okay.
Because some of you'll call me sir, you'll call me chief, you'll call me boss. The wildest I've heard so far is ahoy. And I'm like, I'm not the captain or some part of a marine ship or so. So, like, somebody please explain.
Like ahoy, matey.
And you got some people saying, hey mate, hey buddy, sup man, you know, all of these things. And the reason I'm confused is because in Italian, usually, all you say is ciao. Ciao bello, ciao bello, which is basically hey beautiful, or hey beautiful, and in Italian we differentiate between male and female. In German, you just say hallo, and that's it. Or guten Tag, which is basically just good day, you know? Mm-hmm. And here, it just seems that depending who you speak to, different people from different ethnic groups and different like cultures, or not cultures, but like tribes, or I don't know really what you use, so please educate me here.
Right.
But yeah, like why so many ways? Like, am I a chief? Like chief of what? I thought like chiefs are just, you know, like I thought just the Zulus have chiefs and other cultures have chiefs. But somebody like help me out here. Like, what should I say? You know? So I just don't want to offend anyone, and you gotta help a brother out here. Like, I'm confused.
It's not that bad.
And I'm really not sure, you know? What I can say, what I shouldn't say, what I should avoid.
Right.
Because, like, you hear so many things, like, don't say that, don't do this, you know? One gets confused in this country, but I love it here. Thanks so much, Solda. Thank you so much, y'all, for the beautiful help. I'm not gonna edit this because I'm tired of doing that. Cheers.
Chakalaka is food. Living in South Africa basically means that you've signed up for surprises for the rest of your life. Because what do you mean South Africans call sweaters, pullovers, jumpers, they call them jersey? Do you know what a jersey is back at home? It's just these uniforms for players. Football players, basketball players. What do you mean?
Jersey.
What do you mean you're asking me for a jersey? I cannot see one. I only see sweaters here. It's not
they call sweaters jerseys. Oh, that's, yeah, you would think that jersey, you already think of sports.
Chakalaka from how it sounds. Chakalaka. That's not an artist. No, that's not even a festival, bro. Chakalaka is food. Public transport is called taxi in South Africa.
Public transport. Yeah, I can see that.
Good listener, which I was never a good listener. I was always ready to talk. But now I have to hold on my horses all the time. Because no one will understand what I'm saying. And I don't understand what they're saying either. Do you know what a taxi is back at home? It's a means of transport privately owned, like Uber and whatever, but they operate offline. It's a private transport that operates offline. Cold drinks does not include alcohol. When you want alcohol, don't go there asking for cold drink. Cold drink are these soft beverages. Yeah. Yes, newsflash. It's the cold beverages that is non-alcoholic. You know, I feel so stupid sometimes. So I went to a liquor store, right? And the fridge was broken. So they've written there a notice. If you want cold ones, go get them in a certain room. So this nice staff comes on asking me, what are you looking for? And I'm like, I can see the fridge is broken and I wanted a cold drink. So she takes me to a different fridge. And the fridge is full of sodas and all energy drinks. I'm like, I wanted a cold drink, like beer. She goes, oh, you want alcohol?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, now you say a cold drink, I would automatically think soda or pop. We call it pop out here. That's what I automatically think. If you want beer and shit, I would think you would say beer or you want some liquor or some alcohol. I don't know, alcoholic beverage or something. A cold drink, I'm automatically gonna think pop and shit, soda.
I'm like, yeah, I want cold beer. We don't call that cold drinks. Cold drinks are these ones. So you want alcohol.
Right.
And cold drink is also a word for bribe. Like bribe. If someone is asking for a bribe, they'll say cold drink. So like the way traffic police officers back at home get confused, wondering how they're gonna get that 100 shillings from your pocket. No, here they just say cold drink. Then you know the code. You know the time. You know what time it is. You know the codes. It's time for a cold drink. Yeah, I'm just here floating in my
That would have threw me off too, bro.
Learning
No
new things
cap.
every day and getting my head refixed because what I know is what I don't know.
Yo, man, shout out to all my people in South Africa. Much love, respect to y'all, man. I can see how that could be confusing about certain words, but actually, I feel this. Like cold drink, you automatically gonna think soda. You know what I'm saying? A sweater, I'm thinking. I wouldn't think of jersey. A jersey is like athletic wear, like football jersey, basketball jersey, that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can see how a lot of those things, like when the lady went to talk about hello, how are you? She took it as if like asking how am I? Like damn, like it's not an insult. It's me checking on your well-being, man. So I can see how it can be very confusing, very very confusing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That's crazy. But hey, shout out to all my people in South Africa. Much love and respect. You already know the vibes. Got nothing but love and respect for y'all, man. Can't wait to come out there and tap in with y'all, man, and just rock out. But yeah, man, the language barriers in different countries can be completely different. And certain words can mean a whole different, have a whole different definition in other countries, man, which is wild. But that when you go to these spots, that's where you learn. You learn these things so you don't get the lines crossed and people take things the wrong way and all that. So it's good to learn these things. So shout out to all my people out there in South Africa. You already know the vibe. Shout out to y'all. But yo, I hope you enjoyed the reaction to this video. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the Dope Guy Big Dog. Hit the notification bell whenever I upload. From right here on Snapchat and Instagram, right across the bottom screen. Any other videos you may check out, please comment to this video, my other videos. Leave likes and comments on all my videos to help grow the channel, help with the algorithm for sure. Any more videos you may check out, leave a comment in the comment section below. Now I got you, I'm gonna spin the block. But yeah, man, it's the Dope Guy and I am out. Yes, sir.